Hello guys, this is Swag Officer Succubus here, and today we're going live into the world of Pokemon. Not really though, we're just gonna go and, I've got the chats on screen. I can answer your questions, or something, I don't know. That's how we're gonna start with this test thing right here, but first, before we do that, we're gonna go and we're gonna open up our classic software called Paint. And what we're gonna do is, first of all, we're gonna get started with some basics. So first, we're gonna start with circle. And we're gonna do two little eyes, and we're gonna go and just add some little nubs right here and here, and add in some feet, and then maybe have a little mouth here, and we've got ourselves a wonderful little Kirby, a little piece of trash Kirby. Where I need the actual link to my live stream. Can anybody here, like, legit, like, post the link to this live stream? Because, like, oh no. So, I've got this Kirby here, and what we're gonna do next is we're gonna just have a little outline of what we're gonna do. Just bear with me. And now we're gonna make an edgy OC, basically. Pretty much. So for now, what we're gonna do is get ourselves acquainted to our surroundings. Right after I post a link somewhere, we'll get on. So it's there, it's over there, and it's gonna be one of those nights where where I do stuff, like yippee-ki-yay. Here we go. So first, we're gonna need to go get a Succubus reference, preferably a safe for work one. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy the image, and we're gonna use it as our color palette. For our color palette, we're gonna use this. Now we're gonna make our own OC fit the rules. So what we're gonna do is thicken the lines a bit, make this abomination more suitable for children. Is God watching? Does God understand that it's dead? What we're gonna do, actually, I'm hoping that this stream isn't private. I'm hoping it isn't. Is it? It's public. It's pretty much public, so whatever happens here is completely up to chance. So we're gonna thicken up the lines, make of ourselves a little OC stuff. Just a little bit of garbage. And then what we're gonna do next is add in the hairstyle. The hairstyle is relatively important because you'll get a good idea on how to do the faces and stuff. So let's just get over here. Just get all nice and rough with it. Get all nice and rough, and get those edges out, basically, pretty much. This is the standard of education you've subscribed to. Yes. I see no messages on the chat. Might as well chat in first, just to be safe. First. Okay, so after this, we're gonna need to give it a little bit of dimensions, a little bit of life, a little bit of this and that. Because what's important is that we need to get the outlines basically nice and fair. What we're going to do next is actually make the boots all this color. And now we're going to do a neat little trick. We're going to move this to paint tool side. Dimensions into 1666 by 1666. Now what we're going to do after this is we're going to repeat the process. We're going to reduce the opacity here. That'll be our reference of the day. Lord save us all. And what we're going to do now is refine this using the line work layer. So now we're going to pull out the Wacom Cintiq. And we're going to do this again, but we're going to do it like, first this is going to be our line work layer, so we're going to do it like this. Better actually look, no messages yet, but it's going to happen. It's going to, hold on. So for our line work layer, we're going to need to focus primarily on the main attributes of Kirby itself. And this involves a little bit of, shouldn't be too hard at this point. The complicated stuff comes later. So you've got nice little almond shapes. Get those shapes up real nice. Nice and almondy. Just gonna alter these lines a bit. And what we're going for here is to have these to have some kind of shape outlining the eyes. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me them, because I'm going to be up for just an hour, and about let's see, how much time? 10 minutes have passed already, I think. So pretty much what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be answering your questions, and, you know, this is not a prank. I'm live for a test run. And basically what we're going to do next is draw ourselves this little nub. One nub right here too. Accuracy isn't what's important. What's important is how we what we end up with. So once we've got this basic lines that we can't possibly screw this one up, basically. Gee, I hope I don't get caught for doing this. I hope I don't have to answer to some Nintendo fanboys like, oh my god, he's doing such a terrible job. No, you. No, you. Just a little bit of a hallmark. Get this thing going. Next, we're gonna do the back line of the hair. Get this thing going. that should be a start. I'm hoping that something didn't mess up and nobody's watching this. It feels pretty lonely here. You know, honest to God, this is pretty weird. But I'm not very intrusive. Clickbait is my name, not Logan Paul is the game. What you want to do is get them nice and big, nice and round tipped. Get them like that, so that you know, yep, nice and big, nice and big. Then you've got to go for the hair. And that should be the basics of it so far. Just a little bit of work behind. There we go. So now we're going to rasterize this layer by, hold on, go into layer, rasterize line work layer, and now it becomes a regular layer. So then now you can really erase the lines like this right here. I can just reduce the size a bit, like this. And now, oh baby, we're getting started with the colors. So yeah, this is how it goes. Ooh, you know what's pretty nice about this stream? There's like very little dropped frames on this, so you know, I could sustainably do this if nobody else is, you know, dickishly trying to, I don't know, watch Netflix or do League of Legends. They're like very memory intensive. Like I can't play online games like that. So I'm gonna set this layer up to 100. Now we're gonna make our color palette for the shoes, lighter shades of hair, darker shades of hair, and we'll just start with those because I'm afraid of like if Kirby's skin color is gonna be if you know just something like that. I don't know. I'm not being paid enough. So let's disable it. Let's work behind the layer. And now we're gonna go and color it in. Like a coloring book. Just like a coloring book, kids. We're making our own Kirby OC thing that belongs on DeviantArt, maybe. I've got nothing against DeviantArt. I'm just like, ooh. Look at that. It's a nice little shoe thingy. It's a nice little shoe thingy. Is anybody gonna notice me? Senpai? Senpai? Where are you, Senpai? I'm kind of starting to miss you, Senpai. After this, I'm going to react to some videos because, frankly, I want to want to basically get out of the way of some stuff, basically. Like the stream setup, this is going great. This is very little interruptions from the, you know. Oh. Just color it in. Yeah, baby. We're getting it done. Gonna have to actually color this in later, but no, we're getting there. Getting there. Oh, would you look at that? Look at this OC, 100% OC stuff, you know. Get this little darkened shade. Yeah, pretty lonely, man. Pretty lonely. Screw it, I'm gonna do this because I need to get something done. Get this abomination done. This is going to be a precursor to something I'll have planned in the future, where I'll stay up for a full work shift, which is the equivalent of 8 hours or more. And I'll stay on and chat. And we're gonna have a YouTube party in the house. Cringe compilations. And I'll do all sorts of stuff. Isn't it just wonderful? My OC is coming to life. Fantastic. It's everything I ever wanted in a Kirby character. So I'm gonna just save this for later. Call it Kirby. And pretty much that's gonna be our OC for today. So we're gonna close this up. Hopefully I don't get banned off of YouTube for this. For what I just showed. I don't know, man. Like, okay, let me think. What should I do next? I got it. So we're gonna go on to YouTube.
Man.
And we're gonna go and So I've got a Go Animate video. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna go, and for the brief moment, we're gonna see nothing but black, because black is cool, and the color black reminds you of privacy. It's called because it's privacy time, because I have some games on Steam which are not very Christian. They're not very Christian because I you know, shit, I don't know, man. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go and play Fistful of Frags later on. So while I wait for the new update to install, we're gonna go onto Paint again. I wish some of you people would, you know, start commenting. Hold on. There we go. Oh wait, no wait, never mind. Fistful of Frags is ready and loaded up. So, now what we're gonna do is shoot some cowboys for a few minutes while I figure out what to do. Questions will be on, like, for the entirety, so if I see a question on this side right here, I'm gonna answer it. So I'm gonna play a game. I'm hoping this doesn't chew too much into the internet connection. Ooh, hello. Nice to see you, mister. Yeah. So I've got, like, guns and shit. Look at this. It's getting all rainbowy right here. This thing over here. It's freaking lagging so... Oh god, my ping is 134. I don't think I'll be able to... Oh shit, the dropped frames. The dropped frames are, oh no. Oh my god. Dropped from 87 to 1,000. Yes, Jonathan Satazi, this game's still getting updates. It's a pretty active game. And, you know, I play it a lot. I'm a very good professional with it, but it looks like my current setup cannot allow me to play it competitively. And by competitively, I mean actually, like, you know, like, pull the trigger and, you know, shoot cowboys, basically. Yeah, nice to see you, Jonathan. You know, I'm quite glad there are, like, other people here, because, you know, it gets all kind of lonely and stuff. Let me just... You know, I'm gonna make this less irritating. Do the opposite. And start drawing random things. You guys like art, right? You like art? Hold on. Yeah, I knew it. You guys like art stuff, I think. Oh my god. This is like freaking stage fright for me. I want me to draw them off. Alright, yeah, sure. start a new one. Sorry if it's too bright. Start with a moth. A moth should be simple. I can't possibly mess that one up. Yeah, ignore, so there's a moth. Okay, I think I got an idea about a moth. So, you know, a moth, it's got like a body, and maybe like that little stinger thing. Okay, so, a moth. First we start with the head. Then, it's all a little fuzzy too. I'm using a Wacom Cintiq 22 HD, which I spent 8 months of my life working hard for. So, you know, that's pretty neat, isn't it? Okay, now. So it's got like a little bushy exterior. Some wings on the back, so I can imagine the anatomy of it. They point a little outward. Hold on. Gotta zoom this out a bit. Move it to the center. Let me see, shit, oh shit, no, no, close, delete, delete, okay, 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 so we've got like 1, 2, 3, around 6 legs. Now we've got the bottom of it, which might store all the moth pieces. Give these legs a little extra length. Zoom it out a bit. Yes. That should do for now. I'm gonna go and copy and paste this into an undisclosed location into the world. Yes. So now we're gonna go and do a little something called. I remember let's go into the toy box for a bit. Fun in games. Where's fun in games? So as you can see here on my computer, we have loads of fun games we can play with. But there's a big but with this. Most of these games are not suitable for YouTube. So unless if YouTube has like more lax laws like Pornhub, I can't play the majority of these games. But you know what I can play? Well, actually, there's a few of these games I can play, but long story short, I can't. And I'm sorry to disappoint you. Maybe it's possible if I go to a special site, but that's not the case. What is the case is what we're gonna do next is go on Steam. I'm gonna go and try and figure out a way to a very non-internet game. It's gonna be easy. Trust me, I'm a trained professional. Maybe it'll be something stupid like building blocks or something. Or how about I don't know, man. Okay. Crap, I should have actually brought my headphones over because Jesus. Okay, so
Man, we're all bored and we can't go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Nope. Oh, I know what we can do next. I have serious organizational problems. Are you ready, kids? Are you ready to witness an absolute mother pineappling abomination of this world? Fuck. Move! A while ago, during a culture festival, I made a little special something. You're about to see it live on the Suck You test stream that might turn into a YouTube party because it's practice. Check it out. Brother, give me your lamps. Give me your lamps, brother. Give me your lamps. Is this a lamp? Is this a lamp? Doesn't look like a lamp. Doesn't have much light. Where's the lamp, brother? Lamp. I need the lamp. Lamp. I need lamp. Lamp. Shit, someone's coming up. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not good. Somebody's home. Yeah. How strange. So we have fun activities planned for the next stream. Once I'm done with it after work, I'm gonna go and lock my door. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna go and have a nice little look-see, and we're gonna have we're gonna do a little reaction video about okay, so we're gonna have a little gamer girl guest star coming over to this stream, and we're gonna go and I want you to take a nice, wonderful look. Give a nice round of applause for I'm a gamer girl. I'm gonna be reacting video, and we're gonna go and watch some brutal fights going on with some plastic toys, and it's totally not a forecasting of this guy behind controlling me, and help, help.
Yes! Yeah! Touchdown!
See, it's plastic toys with emotions, feelings, and all sorts of stuff. Ooh, tell them not to interfere with your artistic endeavors? Oh, definitely. I'm gonna tell them that straight to their face. So we're gonna go and skip on over to what really matters. Because there's this scene where she just absolutely destroys them. Like,
Is that a deal?
That's just enough to get my new skateboard. I'll do it.
Yeah, so it's fun. I have no...
Yeah, you like that, ugly freak? I gotta go to class. I can't.
see, it's absolutely brutal. Yeah, I'm a gamer girl, and today we're going to be playing a little flash game called... Oh dear, that's a lot of unmentionables there. So we're gonna be reacting to this moth right here, cause I'm Miku-chan and there's nothing you can do to stop me. So we're gonna take a look. Isn't that a wonderful lamp? Alright, so basically, I'm pretty much screwed. I have like no organizational skills. I don't know what to do next. But basically, I have a lot of shit we can work with here. I can't do raids, but damn, son. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back to Sai. Oh yeah, by the way, if we take out all these windows, take out that snipping tool, you can see here, view, Cackling's art is front and center, and it looks absolutely amazing, and I love it to shit. So a shout out to Cackling, shout outs to Cackling, because he's a cool kid. So we're gonna go back to Carby. Oh man, this is a little bright. Hope it's not too bright for you guys. So we're gonna go back to Carby. Yeah, it's a great wallpaper. I commissioned someone on another server for it. Basically, I got this guy, you know, like it was during like a nice little in-house event, and I wanted to inspire him to do more than just the usual, so I got him to do shit. You know, technically yes, actually. If Kirby has disguised succubus powers, then he has to kill her to get those powers. And but that's not necessarily an entire negative, because let's think about it. Like, Kirby's got some very strong inhalation powers. Like, he can good suck, basically. Like, to put it into perspective on how well he can inhale stuff, like, take a look. Like, take a good hard look at Kirby inhaling. Like, check it out. Like, you can see here, like, there's this mole. He's about by his ass. We need to replay that. It's important. It's culturally important to the structure of our world. So as you can see here, he crawls up to his ass, and he's about to make the kill. And, he sniffs it. Cackling Kaki. If Kirby Suck gives you the Ultra Suck, what powers would it give them? Well, basically, the succubus from Disciaga, to my current knowledge, she can shapeshift her body into certain pieces. Like, if I took out the actual sprite sheet, which will come up in a moment, she can shapeshift her arms and bodies and all sorts of stuff into the shape that whatever man she wants to persuade into giving her free lunch money into anything she wants, so she can become a dragon, for instance. So let me go and actually... So, in the original sprite sheet, for the original concept art, as you can see here... Well, no, not this one. Not this one. Hello, piano stick. As you can see here, she can like shapeshift her arm into a dragon. So basically, a whole variety of things can practically happen. Cackling. So, pretty much. Look at that suction. Combine that with the succubus powers and you have a god. You have an absolute god. And you know, it's suck. And then he's freaking dead, man. So there's that. What completely useless information, eh, guys? It's like it doesn't even matter. Like, all it matters is you having fun, kid. Nothing personnel, kid. You know, this reminds me of the time when I served in the Sonic military. Like, I was like in the middle of the front lines with a couple of guys supporting the Sonic battalion. I'm a registered war hero of the Sonic military, but you know, I got honorably discharged after I did too much meth. You know, just. Can't do it with a straight face. Maybe in a different video I'll tell you about like my first tour in the Sonic military and how I stopped Eggman from doing bad shit to the animals. Cause you know, like, you know, in the Sonic universe, PETA doesn't exist. And, you know, a world without PETA is a world that, you know, it's a little depressing, really. Like, can you imagine, like, Sonic the Hedgehog world without PETA? Like, try and imagine that. Can't do that. Can't do that, kid. You can't do that. I shit you not. How many shadow OCs were in the Sonic military? Well, when I was enlisted in the Sonic military, basically, there were about 50 of them. There's probably up to 500 now because, you know, Cold Steel was a really bad influence. You know, he was basically a misogynistic pig, basically. He valued women. He basically valued women by the size of their breasts. And in this world, especially on a human world, it was pretty disgusting, and you know, we had to put a stop to him, one way or another. So that's how I, you know, like, listen here, we had a lot of sacrifices in the Sonic military. Like, a lot of people died, a lot of hedgehogs died, you know, fighting for what we believe in, basically. And, you know, it wasn't just all rainbows and sunshine. We had really a lot of bad days too. I mean, sometimes if we go into the trenches near the chemical plant zone, if you stayed in the water too long, the flesh would melt off from your legs, basically, and it was pretty horrifying. Sometimes we ended up having to amputate a lot of people in the chemical plant zone because it was that bad. It was that bad, my man. So I would like you to check your Sonic military privilege, please. Oh, there's no PETA in the Sonic world. That's why Sonic has to be a one-man liberation front. Well, excuse me. Let me just zoom in this, make it bigger. damn, man. Like, yeah, that's why Sonic had to be a one-man animal liberation front in the end, because the Sonic military, they started to do some real scummy shit, you know. You know, they exploited people, exploited animals, started to become worse than Eggman. And, you know, the humans, they started to, you know, enslave them and sell them off to DeviantArt, you know, and then a bunch of, like, OCs who, like, flaunt their bodies around. You know, they're stuck in that lifestyle for life until they die, and yeah, and they've got like machines that can keep them looking young, and they can keep them alive indefinitely. So, you know, it's the worst of both worlds. They're sick animals that need to be put down and executed. Yeah, baby. War memories of the Sonic military. Sonic military. Damn, like I can. Okay, piano stick actually on a scale of 1 to 10. How thick is that bad chick from Sonic? Well, she's thick. Well, in my professional, you know, like I'm a Kotaku of thick and waifus and shit. So so take my opinion with a massive grain of salt. Basically, I'd rate her as a pretty much a 4, basically, because, you know, her butt. Do I have to go into detail with this on YouTube? Like, look, let me just go into extreme detail. Why? Because, well, so this is her in 3D. This is her in 2D. You can notice a significant difference between the two. You see. And she's not very thick, because if she was anything above a 4, then we are going to go into territories where she's basically not suitable to be in a Sonic game, pretty much. Because let's face it, if honest to God, if you made her any thicker than this, then they're gonna have to go bump it up to like mature audiences only for the ESRB. And let's face it, like Sega makes games for kids, not for horny, thirsty 22-year-olds who have a Wacom Cintiq and wants to drop, you know, like hot stuff every day. You know what I mean, man? Like, ooh, some of the fan art is a little too spicy. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, straight as wood planks, my man. Straight as wood planks. But you know, that it's a little disappointing because, you know, Rogue the Bat is so oh. Let me just come on. Don't be an asshole. There we go. Gonna use that as reference. But Shadow the Hedgehog on GameCube is horrendously like bad. Like when I played Shadow the Hedgehog on GameCube, I faced a lot of bugs actually in my copy. Like sometimes I'd fall through the floor, sometimes I'd like sometimes the game wouldn't even load up at all whenever I tried to load from the memory card, because somehow it corrupts your save whenever you try and load it into like a extended capacity memory card. Moth says, is she really a bat, or is she a girl in the bat suit though? She looks like she's wearing a mask. She's actually an anthropomorphic bat girl with boobs and a butt, basically. Hey, look, I have the power to loot Cherno. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, man. I'm making a Cherno plushie right now, which is kind of on like a break because like I'm really tired. Like the memory card I had was like a very custom-made, like 64 megabyte memory card, so you could practically save the data on almost every game on it. But it had some problems with some games, like Shadow the Hedgehog, which had limits on its own. So now we've got our edgy, fun Kirby OC. What we're gonna do? Yeah, I know. She looks like a girl in a bat suit, but the wings are indeed attached to her body. I remember maybe reading in a comic that that it is indeed attached to her. Yeah, even in Project X Rogue, it was pretty much a 4, but let's face it, if you're a 4 when it comes to thick, you have a good chance of being in a children's game, okay? Look, look, man. Ooh. It's not just about the age rating, it's also about like the overall appeal and like thickness, basically. But in all honesty, Shadow the Hedgehog on the GameCube was played pretty well. Aside from that, if I didn't load in my modded like memory card in it, it played pretty well. It's just that it didn't work with the memory card, which made me a little mad because then I had to go into the freaking Toys R Us and, you know, I had to pay an extra 30 for a normal card, which sucked because I was going to spend that 30 on soft drinks. And I was a kid back then. Like, I was a kid back then, and basically, you know, I'm just like really really sad. I was really saddened as a kid because I was gonna spend that 30 on another game, and you know, drinks. Boomers like me couldn't Google the wife eludes. Terrible time to be alive then. Yeah, back then I couldn't even use the internet because my mom was afraid that I'd get addicted to porn and other stuff. Yeah, trust me, you'll know exactly where this is going immediately. Well, okay, piano stick. I'm gonna give you a heads up. If you guy, just in case, like, you guys gotta refrain from saying words like hentai and all that stuff because, you know, sometimes a Google moderator might come in and they might kill you, and it's not gonna be my fault. It's gonna be YouTube's fault. Just letting you know for your safety. You guys will never know what this is going to turn into, isn't it? Like YouTube filtered like a couple of words. Like sometimes, you know, like it'll filter the N word, the B word, the G word, you know, all those words that progressives these days don't really like very much. And you know, I'm kind of like thinking to myself, oh no. It's gonna be a sad day because, you know, like eventually I'm gonna have to move on over to the other side. No, it's not a Pokemon. It's just something from one of my nightmares. Yeah, Cackling got it right, basically. Yes, that's right. Moth got a hint right. It's gonna be Halloween soon, so pretty much it's gonna be a scary, scary theme going on around here. Just get that little rib cage going here. Spoopy. Get the little bones. Bob Rouse. I'm not Bob Rouse yet, but one day I will be. Boom. Maybe I'll make... You see here? You see here, Metal Martagroid? You created this. You inspired this. This is your fault. Look on yourself in shame. Now to actually get the canvas to resize. Change size, height increase to 4,000. And add a 2. And now you have the full image right here. As you can see here, in its fullest glory. Spoopy. Yeah, pretty much. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a scientific analysis. Yes, Cackling, you called it out, and you're a winner. I hope you're proud of yourself, man. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do a scientific analysis on Rogue the Bat, basically. Because now I think I can do something about this. I think I've got an angle on what to do next, because I have poor organizational skills and I haven't... This is a completely impromptu stream. Although I've got like a time limit because someone's going to be using that Netflix. So we're going to open up Notepad and we're going to have the font into good old Comic Sans because this is the exact same font Chris Chan uses to illustrate his comics, basically. So, not kidding you, like if I go to Chris Chan Comic, and if I go to one of his more recent issues, her floppy feet look suspiciously phallic with those hard tips. What are you talking? Oh. I can't unsee it. Oh shit. You're absolute. Oh yes. Chris Chan is still alive. Oh my god. No. No, did he stop using Comic Sans? All Sonichu material oh, okay, he's still using Comic Sans, guys. See? Wonderful. Yes, it's true. He's still alive. And I have access to his Twitter. Let me just go down, take this out. I follow some very not safe for work artists on this on goddamn Twitter. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go to Christian. Okay. Behold, my friends. He didn't die in a fire. He got out of the fire, but most of his precious stuff got burned in the fire, basically, because he was hoarding stuff and there was an electrical fire starting. So you see, still alive, June 3rd, 2 hours ago, J-Chew. And as you can see here, there's this girl right over here. Right over here. She's Oh, she's showing a little too much skin there. Yes, he's still alive. I'm hoping to God he hasn't posted any pornography here. There's this one thing where he made with Bowsette. He made a Bowsette, by the way. There's a Bowsette somewhere around here. I know it to be true. This is not a clickbait video. We're not. No creepy pop. Okay, we're getting close. We are getting close. Okay, we to the currents. Ooh. Ah, screw it. Screw it. Hold on. I'm gonna go and okay, here we go. There we go. Look at how he drew Bowsette. Look at last drawing for tonight. I literally was hit on by Bowsette yesterday after destroying a bunch of roboticized Koopas. Myself and I knew I should never have the thing to do with her, so I had to push her away and send her back to her father, Bowser. And as you can see here, wonderful work. You can see here it's got a little bit of lipstick here and nice hairstyle. Let's rate this and see how he's done over the years. Basically. So let's go for Bowsette. Ooh, there's like a bunch of Bowsette mods. Alright guys, you be the judge of it. Do you think he recreated Bowsette accurately? Because your opinion won't matter, because I have the power to boop, boop. It's gone. She's gone forever. Okay, time to do research on Rogue the Bat. So first what we're going to do is we're going to go and do some edgy shit. Rogue the Bat. But next we're going to go for some edgy themes. So let's go for Rogue the Bat, San Andreas, and see what we can do. See if she's sighted over here. So she's in the Sonic mod. So we can confirm that she has appeared somewhere in the Sonic universe, in the Grand Theft Auto universe. As you can see here, she's right here. You can see the little buildings over here. She's going up the building, and you can see here that, you know, she's not as, you know, she, even in this form, she's still a 4. She's still a 4. She's not completely thick now. She's driving the car. So we know that basically she can be a sentient human being that can hold a minimum wage job. And pretty much she's got wings. Now, if you can pay attention, her wings are on her back, not on her suit, so her suit doesn't shapeshift. Also, her boots and her hands are big as heck, so she can, like, she's got fingers, basically. So Big Smoke X Rogue the Bat Piano 6 Days, and Moth Girl says this whole stream is a fever dream. What a wonderful run. I'm gonna copy that, actually. I'm gonna steal your shit. So we can confirm that. Let me just get a date on Rogue the Bat facts and research. Oh yeah, her head's pretty big. You want a realism mod where they can't hold up the weight of those massive heads. What would you do with that, Cackling? What would you do? Because I want to know what kind of benefit there is. Because, you know, like, if she's trapped on the floor because of her head's too big, What are you going to do with that incapacitated body, Mr. Cackling? You're on stream now in front of, oh shit, stream health is low. Shit. In front of 6 people, myself included. You're going to be judged in the Supreme Court in a month from now because I don't give a shit. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so she has big head, hands, arms, not rated 4 out of 10 with thick because she's in multiple games for kids, pretty much. Let me just, this font is a little too big. So basically, we have our first fact of the day. So after that, after San Andreas, ooh, imagine hitting hookers with their heads like a giant licking ball. Actually, you know what? We should probably study her anatomy a little more through sketching and pointless exposition, because this is ultimately what this is going to end up. So what we're gonna do is, where's the reference? Here's the reference. Okay, here's the reference. There we go. So we've got her head, but that's in the San Andreas, so it should be upsized. Big head gives good head, says Piano Stick. So we've got her base of the head right here. Do a little bit of erasing right here, because this is what we're going to do. We're going to expose her for the monster she is. So she's got eye sockets, pretty big eye sockets right here, and for the ears, a little bit of cartilage, so it has to go up from some bone. And we all have to have a very adaptable jaw, basically. And her skull should look something around like this, basically. And then for her neck, pretty small frame. And now this is going to be, this head right here, it's going to be significantly bigger if we put in the San Andreas mode, which we're not going to do now. But so we've got the head, pretty much the rib cage right over here. And then, since she's going to be having her butt sticking out, we're going to have her spinal cord. We're going to mark her spinal cord in blue. And pretty much we're going to, she has a very small pelvis, which doesn't allow much room. God, wouldn't it be funny if I got flagged and I wasn't able to live stream for 3 months again? That would be very sad, indeed. I'm hoping none of you are going to snitch on me, because if you do, I'm going to be very angry. So, you know, her hands are a little big, I would say. So we've got her hands. And as you can see here, this is where the deformities start to show up the most. So she has, especially with her hands. So we've got the bone structure going on around here. And her feet. And now we're going to zoom out. So you can see here, that does not look like an average human being, but, and this is her anatomy as a skeleton. This blue line here is basically her spinal cord. And what we're going to do is mark this down as she does not have a natural she does not have a natural human anatomy, and that's basically the whole gist of it, because let's face it, she obviously can reproduce. Like, she's got the base needs, but we don't know what she is on a cellular level, if she can still produce offspring to keep the Sonic race going. So, there's that. Remember, she was like the only female other than Amy. And, you know, there's that. Also, compared to Amy Rose, actually, let me look her up. Like here's the 2D version. Look at how underage she looks. Like, compare the two. Which, like, let's think about this in a medical term. Like the two of these girls. Like, which one do you think would be more capable of handling child rearing, basically? Like, she's like, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, siree. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You are on the clock, so it's not okay to talk. This, however, okay. Check marks all over her. Check marks. I'm already in the gulag, but I traded internet action for a carton of cigarettes smuggled inside of the head of Rogue Plushie. Oh, wonder how the... Yeah, I've got a text-to-speech module. Check this out.
I'm already in the gulag, but I traded internet access for a carton of cigarettes smuggled inside the head of a Rogue Plushie.
You see that? That's Moon Man's voice. I got it into this program. If Amy is 12, how old is Rogue? We might be doing... and illegal. Okay. Let's actually... You know what? I'm gonna Google... That's a good question. Piano stick. How old is Rogue the Bat? Well, guys. Well. Would you look at that? She's 18. How convenient. She is 18. She is 18, my friends. 18. 18. Isn't that neat? Like, she's over 18. She's about 18, so, you know. That ass is on game, baby. Yeah, give me all suck on that, FBI. Suck on that. Yeah, let me get out something real quick. Smell that? It's victory, my friends. Victory over the trash of this world. Something else is about to get biographed. Yeah, it's history in the making.
Hello, I am PMC Soldier, ready to fight at the HIKK.
No, actually. Okay. First, what we need to do is reorganize ourselves, basically. So we're gonna be playing God with a fun little game called... Oh my God. They've got so many games. Look at all these terrible, terrible games. See, you've got, like, all these games. Don't know what to do with them. But we'll play High School Simulator. Okay, I want to play as a high school girl again. Unwindow that shit, baby. Okay, so female start. Oh, shit. Wow, look at all these wonderful zombies. This is completely different from what I remember. So, here's the game. Look, where's the gun?
Yoいしょ
Nope.
よいしょ
Okay. What's the pickup button? No, it's a rip-off of Yandere Sim,
よいしょ
basically, on Steam. That's for free. Look at this! I've got a sword! Can't flag me for this, YouTube. And as you can see here, she looks like an absolute nightmare. You can't because, you know, because look at this shit. They just, your weapon just pops out and it goes away. They actually just kill you. See, there's like zombies everywhere, and basically none of them are. I've played this game before the stream and I've realized that there is no senpai around here, or to my current knowledge. So if you like jump on the roofs, this is a important MLG game strategy here. You fucking stuck. Okay, no, I'm not stuck. Oh no, it's absolutely free actually. Senpai doesn't like me for my beauty. He likes me for my brain. He likes my brain. This. Senpai doesn't like me for just my beauty. He likes my brain. Oh, frick. This is... Okay, I can't platform on this, but there are other things you can platform on, like this building over here. And as you can see here, if you time your jumps right, you can... You're pretty much safe. So let me show you on the Steam store, the store page, how silly this is. And basically, this game may contain content not appropriate for all ages or may not be appropriate for viewing at work. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So edgy, edgy. View page. As you can see here, it's absolutely free. Free. Same, man, same. So what I'm gonna do is see wonderful music. It's absolutely calming. Listen to that. Oh dear. We're going into things we're not supposed to be going to. Moth Girl, that is not a very Christian thing. I'm gonna ask you to cease your faggotry, please. I bet this stream is blurry as hell. I bet you can't even read the messages on the right. Like, damn. Alright. So basically, we're pretty much... Frame rate went up a lot. Okay. A Flash game then. Oof! Ignore the other pages that might come up, like the other bookmarks, please. Because... Let's... agame.com. Papa's Pizzeria. Mutilated Doll. Really? I remembered another site called y8.com. I'm hoping they didn't have adult content like they used to back in the day. Killed God and I will kill again. Moth Girl, that's pretty edgy. How would you like to be a moderator? How would you like to be a moderator? I dare you. I dare you. Pokemon bike. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Naughty Room. Oh damn, we're not even scrolling down, and Y8 freaking has Naughty Roommate on the page. This is BuzzFeed. This is BuzzFeed levels of heck. Master Checkers, Kato Shoshi, Hide Online. Oh my god, these games look like they're about to suck so bad. Like, oh my god. Punch. Okay. Pom Pom Cheerleader. Zombie Killing Mindy game in middle school. I don't really know what it was, so I don't blame him off. Like some of these the greatest games on here are very old. There's Sim Girl, there's a dating sim. You know, I'm gonna try Road Redemption. I want you to tell me if the frame rate is so bad that it's unplayable. Because it's basically like one of my alternate favorite games, basically. One of those fucking weird Disney flash games. Actually, you know what, Moth Girl? You post the link onto this thing on the chat, and I'll play it right away, please. And I'll check it out, see if it's safe for YouTube, and I'll totally go for it, man. Shit. Neck surgery. Ooh, pregnant Rapunzel neck surgery. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna try that, but first I'm gonna do a quick game. Tell me how smooth it is. Like, damn, son. It's a really cool racing game, by the way. Like, how bad is the frame right now, guys? Like, I'd like some feedback. Like, can you see it, or is it, like, too terrible? Because I might actually end up playing this game, like, at a later date. Because then if it's not the case, then...
You're gonna pay!
It's got like high-speed motorcycle action. Oh, shit. Video's pretty choppy, huh? Well, figured. I'm not very good with the streaming setup because I'm very inexperienced with it, and I don't really know how to dedicate things. 2 frames a sec. Oh god, it's that bad, huh? Okay, I'm gonna wait for the bitrate to recover itself, because I'm at 40,000 dropped frames. God damn, that is terrible. Okay. Let's see if pregnant Rapunzel neck surgery will work for me. Maybe I gotta just pause. Come on. Okay, I had to unpause ad block for this damn game to load. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I was really hoping that would work, but you know, I can't. God, do I have to play another ad? Oh, okay, so it's just the Steam games. I'm gonna keep that in mind when I'm re-optimizing my stuff. Pregnant Moth Girl, you are a sinner. You are a sinner. However, you know what? This I might maybe. Today we are going to meet Rapunzel. Who is Rapunzel? Rapunzel is a celebrity, and she has acted in a movie called Rapunzel. She has some problem in the neck, and she feels that there could be some infection in her neck. She is really worried about her neck. We'll help her for the surgery? Great. Let's start the surgery for Rapunzel. Moth Girl. Let's get this full screen. Make it bigger for you guys. Select right tools for the surgery. Do make sure that you limited time in life. Do your best. Okay, you guys want to see face cam? You want to see the face cam, basically? Because you're gonna see the face cam right now. I'm gonna put on my surgical equipment. These camel gloves that I can use to hide in the bushes and strangle people to death. I've got the secret power weapon tool for new medical scientists called a Wacom Cintiq 22 HD pen. Let's do this. Look, just take a look at this shit. Wacom Cintiq. Fuck. Wacom Cintiq is going to save a girl's life, basically. If not, then we're absolutely screwed. We are absolutely screwed. Okay. You know, I'm a medically trained professional. Do your best. No. No. Oh my god. I'm stressing out. Shit. I'm on the last life and I'm fucking... God help me. Fuck. Oh no! I killed her. Okay, don't worry. We can try again. Okay, so like some of these things are like we all use limited time in life. Piano stick, stop mind fucking me, please. It's not over until I say it's over. Oh my god. Pick the right tools. Like, these tools are randomly generated. Like, I haven't seen this tool yet. What the hell? Yes. No, it's actually a bandage. Okay, I'm waiting so long for this frickin' thing right here to appear. And I don't see it. What is wrong with it? You have got all the tools for... Congratulations. You have got all the tools for the surgery. Let's start the surgery for Rapunzel. Can I have permission to commit suicide, please? This is real surgery, guys. I'm a specially trained doctor. fucking using a $2,200 machine for a goddamn surgery game. Are you serious? Come on, man. I'm a doctor. Oh. Okay. We're gonna tear into her more? Are we the Doomslayer? Are we gonna kill the demons? There might be mumps, actually. Or some kind of bump. Oh, we're gonna cut into her again. This is... Look. Be a trained professional. Don't take your training from this shit. Oh, okay. Is that how the neck is supposed to be? Oh! 40 seconds on the clock, guys. No anesthetic. Are we gonna fucking leave her open like this, guys? This has more cutting than Shadow the Hedgehog, okay? More cutting. Oh! Great! Antibiotics. I don't know. This doesn't seem like it's enough to fix the inner layers of her body. Like, aren't we supposed to, like, patch it up with something other than that? Like, I've seen some doctor shows where they, like, you know... Like, let's be frank here, like... I remember, like, reading in some manga series where, like, a bunch of, like, bad guys dissect a poor little anime girl. Is that a... They dissect her, they harvest her organs, but they leave her alive for, like, their entertainment by patching her up the best they can by fixing up the individual layers, because I know this is medically bullshit, okay? So we just cut the rope off, and that's it. This feels a little animated. Thank you so much. I am feeling now. Feeling God? Are you feeling God in your shoulders now? Wait a minute. Is she pregnant? I hope you're seeing this. Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? I'm feeling now. Okay. All right, man. All right. Pregnant Rapunzel neck surgery. Alright, guys, we're going to go and think of another little thing to blow my time on. How about something else on paint? But this time we're going to do it a little special. So, what we're going to do is, first of all, I'm going to drop a link to something special as soon as I figure out something. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give myself a challenge. I'm going to challenge myself because I'm your god. You cannot defy me. What I'm going to do is put on this giant moth head and I'm going to try and draw something. This is going to be significantly easier because I have a Wacom Cintiq, but I can't see shit out of this. It's really hard to see the screen. And Flying Rogue is not a Disney princess. Hey, look. Rogue is a princess. And you will check your princess privilege, you prick. So how does this work again? So Rogue the Bat has big ears, basically, and she's got big eyes, and isn't it glorious? Okay. Hold on. Oh fuck. I'm feeling a little sick in this. Getting a little motion sickness in this. Music. Not this one. Shit. I can barely see shit with this. Okay, so I'm a moth man. No, too flat. Just go towards the light, brother. I see you there, Catcon. Man, I can barely read these messages too. Like, Jesus. Oh, yeah, I guess you're probably right, Cackling, because I'm reading them from a very high dimension. this is I'm feeling a little sick in here. Higher and higher and higher we go. Oh my God. Ooh. You're right, she does. Her one defining feature is indeed her cleavage line. Thank you for reminding me that, Moth. Yes, of course that thickness is at least a 6. Shit. Oh. Her boots are coming. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Ooh. Blazing those lamps. Her boots. Oh boy. Okay, this is a little too hot for me. Shit. Ooh. Okay. One thing I'm gonna improve with the Moth Head is improve the goddamn air circulation. Holy shit. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna play it legit now. I'm sorry guys, I can't keep the Moth Head on forever or I'll die. Whew. Okay, so for boots, it's got like a little phallic shape to it because, yeah. I got a quick question for you guys. Do you think YouTube would allow this? Yeah, I should definitely get like a battery-powered fan in that shit. Like, holy god. Like, her boots should be pretty big. And then we've got to the, we get to the very abominable parts of it. Like for real, guys, do you think I'm gonna get banned for this? Rogue. Yeah, they haven't, but I don't want to get deleted off of YouTube because, you know, the last time I got like banned, I got like stopped for like 3 hours from live streaming, and it's like a real pain. And I'm wondering if, you know, this is if I've done anything criminal in terms of what YouTube sees, because let's face it, I'm not a very upstanding citizen. Okay, like, far from it, man. I'm hoping it isn't the case, because if it is, we're going to get into some serious trouble with YouTube's laws and guidelines. I'm sorry, that music was a little edgy. Let's stop right there, criminal scum. You violated the law. No, I didn't violate the law. You are the law, Cackling. You're a moderator, bitch. Take that. What, the soundtrack is fitting? Yeah, I guess, but we need variety. We need variety. That's right, Cackling is a narc for this one stream, one-time stream only. Hey, Cackling, can you post a link? Can you do that for me? See if that still works? I want to see if moderators can still post links because for one, I want to know because I'm a creator and I don't have the time to sign into an alt. So please, could you do that for me? Like post. Let's get Rogue the Bat out because honestly I'm going to upgrade her in my signature art style. Okay, here's her image. Was I an idiot? No. Like I'm gonna use this as reference. It's gonna be on the side off screen. And I'm going to be extremely Christian about this, okay? So I've got the basic outlines of her right here. I'm hoping YouTube doesn't flag me for it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the brush tool. So she's got like a little head outline right here. Her ears are the topmost part, so what we're gonna do is reduce the size of this brush. Go for the sides like this, and like this, and go like this, and then just go and follow the lines inspirationally. Go like this, and then it should be like this. Says error. God damn it, you can't post links. You know, what really sucks about YouTube's chat is that you can't exactly, like, share links if you're a regular user, which is the quintessential thing. And also, slow mode is enabled, so unless if you're a moderator or the owner, you can't spam messages, which is very sad. You see, sometimes we'd like to have a little bit of chaos in our lives, and, and YouTube and intelligence thinks it's a good idea to limit us like that. No, we have the freedom to shitpost and to read whenever we want, and for them to deny us that right means that they're bigoted and mean and not so Christian. See with the spam there, cowboy. Unless if it's like succubus pics, then do it. come on. I need to know if it's succubus images, man. Oh, it's from a Flash game where you play a drinking game with a lolly, and you have to make sure that she gets drunk first before you do. And basically, if you get her drunk, you can like get her to if I spam this, yeah, basically, it's basically from a Flash game, Off Girl. If you want, I can link it to you right away after the stream ends because it's super not safe for work. And she's looking pretty hot, you know. She's looking pretty hot, man. Can you please, can you guys like make a promise and don't rat me out to the YouTube police? Please? Like, come on, this is Rogue the Bat we're talking about here. This is Rogue the Bat. This is Rogue the Bat. I'm sorry if this thing looks a bit rough around the edges. I'm just like giving myself some... Holy shit, I have to go to sleep for work tomorrow. Okay guys, this is gonna be the last thing I'm doing. Oh no. Too late, YouTube already identified your law breaking with their voice reading AI. And it's off to the re-education camp. So damn it. Just damn it, man. Why you gotta bust my balls like that, homeboy? You gotta do that. Come on, man. Like... Guys, I'm really thirsting for some Rogue the Bat right now. Because she's 18. She's 18! She's 18, guys. It's a fever dream. Just 5 viewers. 5 viewers counting myself. Let's take a look at that reference again. We're getting there. We are getting there. We are definitely getting there, guys. Except it's more of a plate. And it's got more of an outline on top of the outline. Look. No, I'm only excited about her being 18. Because, you know, I figured that because they're in a kids game, they have to have a kid's age. Now, let me clarify. There are exceptions like. Let me turn this music up so you can hear me a little more clearly, because this is a pretty important point. So you know, like it's a kids games usually have kids characters. Okay, that's the main premise of it. Okay, like. the kids games have kids characters because they're kids, okay? They're kids because, you know, they're under 18. So, figuratively, it's not okay to loot them. It's not okay to loot the dragon lolly. It's not okay to loot the spider lolly. It's not okay to loot the lolly. Lollies are for hugs, not fugs. Okay? And also, I'm more or less obsessed about it as being 18 because, well, I mean, let's face it, man. Like, come on, man. Not a furry yet. If I was a furry, Rogue the Bat would be my main OC. Look, age doesn't matter. It's all about the appearance. If it looks like a child, it is. Age is not just a number. It's the level of maturity and stuff. Let's keep this discussion civilized, okay? Let's make sure that the YouTube moderators don't inadvertently ban me for something like this, because, you know, I want to have this party come up without a hitch. So basically it's a plate, giant plate. So I gotta clean out the shape. And that service in the Sonic Mill, yeah, it changed a lot of men. You know Cold Steel, right? Cold Steel, he kind of betrayed us all, and, you know, we started to treat girls like sexual objects. He was pretty misogynistic. I don't want to talk about Cold Steel very much because, well, frankly, there's this guy called Facundo 100, and he was a very moderate guy. He loved his wife. He loved his kids. He was a very special guy. He was a stand-up, a real man. Not just an American, but a real man. And you know what they did to him right after he got honorably discharged? They took his pension away, and now he's at the Roblox headquarters, making minimum wage. Is being furry looted like an enhanced interrogation technique or a honey trap? It's actually both, Cackling. It's actually both, because when you think about it, like in all honesty, it's a very useful technique because, you know, for one thing, it's like very effective against like very materialistic guys, and the guys who come into the Sonic military are very materialistic. It's also a great way to boost morale, basically. So what they did is they in the Sonic military, what they did was pretty much hire these girls from the black market, and they clean up around the place, and they get them to cosplay into our favorite anime characters or whatever character that we think was the cutest at the moment. And they do this whenever we did great in the military. Whenever after we won, they do it. But a lot of us started to object against it. But Cold Steel actually kind of actively pushed for it and made up false scientific data that, you know, did all that. So, you know, it's not all guns and glory at the Sonic military. There's a dark side to it, and, you know, and it messed up Facundo 100 real bad. Okay, his wife and his kids left him, and my heart goes out to him and his family for their loss. But, you know, it changes a man, breaks a man, turns him into Sometimes it turns them into a monster, you know? Like, it turns them into a freak. And yeah, furry war brides is a more accurate term for it. But we actually called them service maids, you know, on the down low. Furry war brides, we'd call them. Sometimes they weren't just like other like Sonic-esque species. Sometimes they'd bring in humans, they'd bring in elves, sometimes female and male goblins too. All kinds of races. They enslaved a lot of people, and they were very bad. They were very bad people. They had to be put down. It's not in its former glory, but they're still out there. They're still out there, and they're murdering people. So some of you might be noticing that I'm deliberately making her extra thick. This is a feature, mind you. It is a common feature. Look, when they brought out the goblins, those were like the very, very worst days, because then by that point they were scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like they get the goblin kids, and what they did with them was they threatened them that they would never see their families again if they opposed them, and what they eventually did to them was absolutely disgusting. They turned them into like they actually like cleansed their bodies through like a hydro pump, and then they blended their meats and sorts into a food processor, and they'd make fondue out of that shit, and it would taste great, but you know, they had human lives, you know, like real goblin lives. Goblin lives matter, man. It's traumatizing. It's disgusting. Damn, like this Sonic military thing is getting like a lot of leverage. It's like I have this whole lore trapped in my head. Like I could just make it up as I go along. No, those big fingers are for, you know, stealing gems and for other purposes. You know what I mean, man? Know what I mean? Oof. Fondue more than goblin lives? Like, are you kidding me, man? Like, come on. I mean, like, sure, they can be like really mean rabid animals, but they're goblins. They don't deserve to be blended up. They should be executed properly and not torn to pieces. Like, we're not animals. Okay, animals do that. Okay, animals turns goblins into creamy fondue, beef fondue. Okay, no, wrong. You are wrong. Okay, Moth Girl, shoot your question at me. I don't really know, because at this point I'm just putting my own spin to it, okay? Look, let me zoom out a bit. What do you think, Moth Girl? What's your verdict? What is your prognosis? What do you think? Like, might want to actually resize her legs a bit, actually. Gonna be honest. So we have a simple tool for that, and it's called Freedeform. Thanks, man. Okay, and then we're gonna do some basic colors because basic colors time. So, oh my god, new layer. Okay, I think we'll go for a little airbrush. Size it up a bit, get those flat colors down. She's proportioned like she's Kim Kardashian. That's the whole point of it, man. You are completely right, Moth Girl. She is proportioned like Kim Kardashian because I can. You can't stop me. Let's get some music on. Something else. Something nice. Now that's... her head needs to be like 2 times big. Ooh. Messed that one up. Ah, crap. Yeah. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna copy this layer. I'm gonna duplicate this. Yeah, I was gonna. I actually had another plan for it, but you know what? Yeah, I guess you're right. Hold on. Let me just move her down to here. You know, the worst part is that I'm gonna have to go to work tomorrow. Like, I'm still gonna have to go to work tomorrow, and let's make it giant as heck, like he said. Freedeform. Does this satisfy you? Is this big enough? Is that big enough for your mouth? It's party time, guys. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Oh, wow. Moth, are you getting thirsty? I'm going to get addicted to my art. I'm going to stalk my Twitter and my social media accounts for the rest of your life. It got bigger. Oh. Moth feels sexy. Holy shit. My mom would be so disappointed in me. You know, I feel like her chestular region is lacking. I might re-update it. Got a bunch of hooker eyes too. Like, let's be frank. She's got. I'm getting really tired too. I don't think I can keep this up for much longer, guys. I'm really getting sleepy. I need to sleep for work tomorrow. Let's see, there we go. She's orange, is she Mexican, you know what? Martha, I think you might be right. She's Mexican, but if she's Mexican, she's still pretty hot, you know, like, she's an animated character, in a TV show, in a comic book. Trump. Easy with the Trump words. We don't want the bots to detect me. Down low, down low, down low. Why are you saying that, piano stick? You know this is terrible art, by the way. This is not going to compete with the likes of Shadman anytime soon because I'm like not very dedicated to it because I'm like really tired at the end of every workday and inevitably I have to go with my job and other stuff. Come on, like, let's be realistic here. I'm not gonna make it far on YouTube, pretty much, unless if I like keep having fun with it, because that's actually a really big thing that a lot of YouTubers forget about. Like, it's just about having fun, man. If you stop having fun, that's when you lose the game, because then once you go with the numbers, frank, I did this on a whim. Like, come on, like, it's all about having fun on YouTube, okay? Nothing is going to change that. The moment you stop having fun is where you lose the game, because, let's be frank, come on, like, if you're not having fun with your life, what's the point of living, basically? You need to have something to stand behind. You need to be happy about living for the next day, or you're gonna be the next Randy Stair. I'm so angry, upset with life. So you gotta make a good reason for you to be happy with yourself, you know? Why do I need a shout out from PewDiePie, man? Like, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, join my Discord, donate to my Patreon at 1 million subs. I stream my subs. Hey, that's a little edgy there, man. It's just me and 6 guys. Imagine if the spammers came here. It'd be a little less fun and more corporatized to have to, like, just keep my friends here, and that would just reduce the fun for everyone or something. I don't know. Then I have to get moderators and taxes and other stuff like that. Now I'm just scribbling on because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Heck no. And here is our Rogue the Bat. My version. The superior version. I am the Chad. Look at her in her disgusting glory. Just wow. So what do you think, guys? How terrible is it? Gonna copy, paste this somewhere. Post it into an undisclosed chat channel. Let's check the response to see what's all. Amazing job, clap, it's art, it's deviant art material. Wonderful. Wonderful, thank you guys. I love the love and appreciation you're giving to me. So, you know what? I'm going to... Okay, who here... Okay, before we go to bed. Oh, who here wants me to post this on DeviantArt? Come on, tell me in the chat. Who wants this on DeviantArt? I've got a DeviantArt account on the ready. This guy's like, no, can't show that. Who here wants it on DeviantArt? I can post it on DeviantArt. Actually, you know what? Cackling says do it. Piano 6 weeks do it. Okay, anybody objecting to it? Who's objecting to it? Who is objecting to it? Rogue the Bat. Phenomenal. Okay. I'm gonna export this as a JPEG because I like my high quality. Alright. Alright. Well, okay, dude. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay. Let me get this uploady thingy going. So... this is the practice stream. At a future date, I'm going to be doing something like this, but I'm going to try and do something like this after work. Okay, after work. So, and you know, you being here is making me feel happy that, you know, making me want to do it more. Holy crap. I need to reorganize my folders. It's just a big mess in my files as it is with my room. Just look at this. Look at this disgustingness. It's filth. Filth. Okay, so... Okay. So, now we have a submission policy. Guys, I don't know what to do. I'm scared. It's pretty long, guys. I agree, though. Rogue the Bat. Rogue the Bat. Contains mature content. Hey, does this thing contain mature content, guys? Yes or no? I'd say yes, no, maybe so. What do you think, guys? It's a drawing I did on stream. Yay. What category is this? Flash? Photography, traditional art, anime, and mag. I can't. Is it anthro? Okay, I'm getting some conflicting messages. I'm losing brain cells from that. Digital. Where's digital? Other. Offer original file as a download. It's porn. I can't believe I'm having this discussion with you guys. You're scaring me. I'm scared. Why is there 8 people watching this stream now? God damn. There's Okay, so Cackling says traditional art. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go for traditional art. Ooh. Hey, thanks a lot, Cackling. So animations, drawings, abstract, fantasy. I'm not. Like, there's so much. Abstract, fantasy, other, traditional art. Technical. Oh, God. I don't know, man. You know... Illustration. I'm just gonna submit it. Rock the bats. There we go. It's on the video. I have a DeviantArt and I search succubus pics on it. So here it is. I'm ashamed of myself. Okay. I know I'm supposed to like go to bed right now to go to work tomorrow, but do one more thing. One more thing. We're gonna do one more thing. Let's get the camera out. This frame rate's gonna suck, but okay. I'm a cam girl now. Do I look like I've been doing meth? That was performance art by yours truly, Moth. And now for my next cam girl performance. I will now oh boy, I can't wait to go to school. Hey, I hear you're going to school, kid. Yeah, I like to go to school. Well, kid, today is gonna be your lucky day. I'm gonna be kidnapping you. I'm gonna end the stream right now. Oh no, I'm being kidnapped. Someone call the police. Oh, here. Don't worry, kid, I saved you. Yay! And now I'm gonna kidnap you. Oh no! And that's my story. That's a preview of things to come. See this? See this thing right here? It's a portable vacuum. It can suck up crumbs and shit. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the lights. Now it's the night stream. Here's Hestia. Say goodbye to the stream, Hestia. Now this is an okay pat. This is an okay pat. You don't pat her here. Okay, this is wrong. Animals do this. animals. Okay? Only animals do that. Animals only do that, okay? So this is the end of the practice stream. Hopefully tomorrow after work I'll be able to entertain you guys with different shit. So say your goodbyes. This stream is now over. Rope. So, you know, save as, yeah, goddamn Utica. But, you know, so, you know, goodbye, stream's over. Just have fun and make sure you sleep early for work tomorrow. Because, you know, we're gonna have a great night. Fortnite stream. Cringe compilations. Goodbye.